Good morning, fam. Hopefully everybody's doing amazing. Hopefully everybody's out there crushing it in life. And what can I say? Cue the intro. All right, fam. So, yeah, it's been a bad night for me last night. Let me show you a couple things that's happened, and this is why these daily vlogs are something that I wanted to do, just to show you guys the real day-to-day that happens to us truck drivers out here and how difficult it is right now. Work is extremely slow, and we're just trying to keep these trucks up. So first thing that's going on with my truck is not a terrible problem, but the second one kind of is. Now, as we can look right here, last night I had a rock hit my windshield and cracked my window, so I'm gonna have to get that replaced. Now, the second issue, we're gonna step outside, and it's something that I thought I had taken care of because I bought a new filter for my air dryer, and as you can see right there, it is spewing out some type of milky substance, which is basically oil and water. And the worst thing is, well, you know what? First of all, let's look at this gorgeous view. God's creations are amazing. Anyways, thankfully, I made it to my destination. I will be unloading here in a little bit. I'm able to move still, so that's a good thing. Unloading over here at the Chevron in Salt Lake. But anyways, I'm gonna have to get to the Peterbilt when I get done from here. Hopefully I can make it there and get this issue addressed. Now, that compressor is not even a year old, and it started shooting out a little bit of oil, and I was thinking maybe it was just a filter that was clogged up, so I changed the filter, put a new filter on it. It was working fine for a while, and then this happened right now. I always enjoy looking at these doubles when I come up here to this area. There's a doubles of a little dump truck over there, or a belly dumps, I think that's what those are. Anyways, I'm gonna have to get to the shop, get this repaired. But the worst thing is that with work being so slow, I really don't have any money. And I'm not saying this so you guys can feel sorry for me or none of that. I'm just saying this because I'm not the only truck driver out here in the United States that's struggling. I'm talking about struggling to the point where really questioning why I'm still doing this. Why am I still driving a truck? Why don't I just get a regular job somewhere, back home, and not have to deal with any of this stuff? And I've had a lot of comments of drivers telling me the exact same thing. Not only drivers that I meet in person, but people on the videos. My best friend, my brother from another mother, Gemini G7, go check out his channel, bought himself a used truck. Well, his situation was even crazier because he had a truck, paid it off, put a brand new engine in it, or a brand new rebuild, and he got struck by lightning. His truck burnt down to the ground. So he bought a new truck, a new used truck, and dang, that driver right there sounded like he slammed that gear in his truck. I don't know if y'all heard that. But anyways, it has had nothing but trouble out of his truck, and he hasn't made any income for a couple of months. So if you think you're having a bad time in life, there are people out there having it way worse. But when it's happening to you yourself, it just feels like there is no end in sight. And that's kind of how I feel right now. But I know that he's going through things. I know other people are going through things. So I'm just trying to remain strong and keep on pushing. But how far or how long can I remain strong before just giving up on all this whole trucking thing? For so many years, I've been doing it, and it's just been getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And the problem is, a lot of these companies that we work for aren't really willing to help us. Like tonight, for example, I'm gonna have to stay in a hotel probably for a couple days while they fix Old Hot Chocolate here. And I really doubt that the company will help me pay for a hotel. I've heard that they won't, because this is not a company truck, this is my truck. For company drivers, they do, but owner-operators, they don't, as far as I know. So I gotta figure things out. Maybe I'll go to a pawn shop and sell a couple of things here in Salt Lake so I can get a hotel and have money for food. Because the money I had was for this trip, and it was gonna help, help me have food until I got back home to Texas. But it looks like that's gonna be prolonged for now. So let me go in here and unload, and then we'll get to the Peterbilt. We'll figure something out, let you guys know on this video. I'm not going to wait until tomorrow's video to let you guys know, even though it's a daily vlog. But we'll just have a couple of cuts on this video and show you guys what's happening to Old Hot Chocolate. Fingers crossed that the compressor is under warranty and that we'll be able to get that addressed under warranty. But if not, there's thousands of dollars, probably like $3,000 just for the compressor itself, and then another. It's going to cost about $5,000 to $6,000 to get everything taken care of. I almost guarantee you that, if not more. So that's life out here on the road.
I'm not sure if you guys turned the 8 mile final corner 16 right, 6,000 Airbus 321.
Yep. I am not. I'm not at the on the road. I'm doing some plane spotting up here in Salt Lake City. As y'all can probably hear the airport chatter in the background. Got Old Hot Chocolate right here. And just got to spend a pretty cool time with my buddy Aaron right there. Great dad. Continue being a great dad, Aaron. He was here with his boys, plane spotting. They saw me pull in, and then he asked if they could come over and honk the horn on the truck. I'll post a short so you guys can check that out. Really cool. So awesome. Everything in life happens for a reason. And I'm a firm believer of that. Seeing a smile on those boys was priceless. I mean, check that out. Right over our heads over here. Isn't that cool? Heck yeah, we're going to have to get a picture with Hot Chocolate in the background and a plane landing. That would be really cool. But anyways, I'm still here in Salt Lake just because they told me it'd be a day or two before they were able to see the truck. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk taking off into those mountains over there and breaking down in the middle of nowhere out there and then having to pay a tow truck, which does nothing to repair my truck, and finding a shop out there that's going to be able to work on the truck and be a good shop. I know a lot of Peterbilt shops are not great, but they do have a warranty, and whatever they do here will be covered pretty much everywhere, and it is what it is. Luckily, I have a daughter that works for United Airlines, and I'm flying out tomorrow, and it's going to be about the quarter of the price for me to fly out, go home, It's going to be about the quarter of the price that it would be to rent a hotel room for one night here in Salt Lake. So it's just a no-brainer to go back home. I'll be home, and then instead of paying $150 a night until Tuesday, because they say they won't be able to see it until Friday, and so that means they're not going to be able to work on it until Friday, Saturday, Monday, potentially Tuesday. So I'll probably not even fly back up here until Wednesday. Paying $150 a night for that many nights is quite a bit of money. I'd rather spend the quarter that it costs for one night to fly there, same thing to fly back, and then we'll jump in the truck and head home after she's fixed. It is what it is. It's a part of it. I've got to meet some incredible people during this little ordeal of mine, including Aaron and his boys, and stopped at a Somalian coffee shop and had some great Somalian coffee. Actually, it was a tea and some pastries. So go check out that short if you haven't seen it. And this is the life of a trucker, guys. This is the life of a trucker. Things that we go through out here day in and day out that you guys don't get to see. And it's happening here on a trucker's life. And then I don't know what I'm going to post here in the next few days, because I'm not going to be out here, but I'll figure something out, because it's supposed to be one video per day for 30 days. This will be video number 4. Be good, be safe, guys. And as always, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. God bless you. Peace. Man, this hair is looking nappy.